Yo, what is going on? Oh, keys. Oh, keys. You ready? Are you fucking ready for this? You haven't heard the new intro. That I only do when I think it might be cheesy. Fun to do the new intro. Ready? Yo, what is going on? It's S to the I to the D to the E-Walk coming at you live on a Wednesday afternoon for some more Dungeon Defenders 2. Are you guys ready for some gearing? There you go. I kind of butchered the end, but it's all good. Only in store and buying their bagged coffee. Dude, I got a Keurig, man. And it's the worst thing to ever happen to me. Because I'm drinking coffee all the time. I don't even have the deterrent anymore of it, like, taking a while to, like, you know, do it. Now it's just, like, instant all the time. Oh, hell no, please don't do that ever again. Yo, but, like, screw you, man. Feeling enjoying the shitty intro. So I'm gonna keep doing it whenever I think it's funny. I mean, that only started a couple of weeks ago where I started doing that, or maybe a few weeks ago or something. Every now and then, just for shits. You're cringing? Yeah, well, you're mean. It is supposed to be cringy. That's the whole point of it. Yo, I've gotten full grades of 4 out of 20 and 6 out of 9 for that one, alright? Also, I get to say Ewok, which sounds like Ewok. So, y'all just a bunch of haters. I mean, I can find a comeback, I see. It's just, I got this thing about, like, not being an ass to people who watch my stream. So, I'm not being a complete ass to people who watch the stream. 5 of 7? No, 7 of 11. Oh man. What is it? It's Wednesday? Wednesday is just more video games day. I want to do more like... I want to do more challenge builds and stuff, but like... Now whenever I try to think of them, I just go back to like... builds that I find fun and quirky, less challenging. But I was also thinking like... 7 of 9, god damn it. I was thinking of doing Flamethrower a little more often now. Just because we're going to be losing the Flame Burst in the next patch. So I actually want to know as well... Wait. There's the hero I'm looking for. You, and then you. There we go. Is the update out yet? Nah. I wouldn't expect it. I wouldn't expect it in the next couple of weeks for sure. At least until the middle of February. And that's very, like, optimistic. Extremely optimistic. Rip Flame Burst, yo, that's fine, you know? I mean, as long as I do it right, I don't have a problem. Wait, 5. This is doing 14,392. I'm just looking for relative numbers. From the base, 11,543. Wait, 453? 453. They're replacing Flame Burst with Flamethrower. They're just making it the Uber Sphere. And quite a bit. It goes from, like, what's the attack rate? It goes from 0.36 to 0.29. So then if I double buff it, what do you want? And like, I'm starting to get some okay range on them, but it's not ideal. What I'm wondering is, can I do like a reflect wall build with flamethrowers behind the walls, or I'm gonna still have to try to find ways to put reflect wall or flamethrowers like alongside the lane? By the way, I want to try doing more flamethrower stuff. So maybe I'll just like make my own challenge of like, flamethrowers, oil geysers, walls, reflect walls. Some sort of AA. Maybe do it on a map I don't do very often. Actually, here we go. Let's do it on, I'm gonna do something weird. The thing is, like, with flamethrowers is they have very low aggro. So, like, you can actually put it along a lane and enemies won't, like, target it. The problem is, you know, if a cobalt blows up beside it, a cobalt blows up beside it. Like, this is my range on it. What is that? 2074. Gear. I think I have Vector on a lot, but not everything. I need a better weapon. Like, I don't need Snowstorm, but I don't know if Vector rolls on the weapon. Also, keys. I saw what you did in the fucking DD2 Discord. Yeah, I'm missing a few percent on some gear, and then maybe all on the weapon. DD2 I'm actually fucking Googling this right now. It's like, they're okay, I think, but they're not top tier in range. And that's very much important to doing flamethrowers. Because that's so funny, man. Alright, vector corrector is in probably global, even though it's only 2. Side, you're not in Steam group. I see. Could I ask you not to yell in chat? I'm not in Steam group because I don't want to be in Steam group. I don't want to be in Steam group because I plan to start the stream off with the solo stuff. Okay, so it's not on the weapon. It's on the rest, and I've got all, and then I'm missing 1 on the helmet in the chest. I'm only missing 2%. Can't wait for the destruction of the PDT. Yo, I'm with you there. I don't know about destruction though. I just want it to be balanced because it's got interesting, and it's got an interesting mechanic. I kind of want to do crumbled bulwark defense. Well, Keys, you didn't probably watch the VOD of the stream, right? And you definitely didn't watch the stream. And Landrian said that he personally, like, went and toned it down. Why did it shoot through walls? It was bad. It doesn't shoot through walls anymore, though. You mean Onslaught instead of Endless, I see? Yeah, it's not like it shoots through walls anymore. That was ridiculous. I mean, it's still ridiculous, just slightly less ridiculous. What I'm wondering is, can you get rollers through here? On Sloot? Yo, you can't say that, dude. But if I put like a few like this, and then like up here, not sure what I'm gonna do for flyers yet. Probably just some sky guards. And let me scum it. I'll just splines it up. I need to know if I'm gonna be building like this. Alright. It's not bad enough if I put like a wall here. Throw down some Sirens, then we'll start buffing them. It should really go up here I guess. Based on their angle. There we go. So flyer lanes come in like this. Yeah. What kind of walls? I mean, probably just go Squire blockades to make it so that walls aren't like the factor. The game-winning factor. I don't know if this is... No, I should probably have it further forward. Yo, Paratech, what's going on, homie? How you doing today? Alright, let's try getting some buffs on these guys. I don't know if I can buff the ones on the railing up here properly. Also, I'm kind of upset. I'll probably have to replace those. Let's do like this first. It's a little close to the lane, but we should be okay. Get that out of the way for a sec. It should be fine there as well, right? Nah, this can go like right here. Go. Yo, I want food, dude. Didn't you know you're not allowed to talk about food in my stream when I want food? Actually, today's cool. I ate before the stream. Can I get, like, all of them like this? Yeah, and then I can put one more in. I think. Yeah. Alright, it's going well so far. If I place this here, will it get rolled? No, it's probably fine. I don't even know if you can get a roll from here. You should double McDouble, dude. Let's be real here. McDonald's burger isn't, like, really a burger. Problem with this. And making buffalo's chicken sandwiches for dinner tonight. Oh, it's show splines. For the command. It's show cheat lines for the command. If I put something like this here, though, will that do it? Will that buff it? Yeah, okay, good. Not sure how I want to do this. Originally, I was going to try reflect walls, but I still got to think about flyers on this map. Maybe I just won't, like, buff aura them. We'll just do the buff beam. Yeah, show space splines. Alright, we want you. And maybe you? Originally, you know what? I can do this better. Let's put this on the other side, and we'll be a little risky. I'm not gonna use the Fisher, if that's what you're saying in chat there. Yeah, the idea was to get some oil geysers in. Yo, Cryo, what's going on? So if I do that, then I can do something like this. There we go. Yeah. 10 minutes till class? Dude, go to school. Something special about oil geysers and erupt. Yo, I love seeing like just a ton of oil geysers and then an erupt. Then using eruption. It's like great. What a magical thing to add into the game. Please buff. There we go. Then I can put this like here. Yeah. The other problem with this is I now don't have enough mana to do oil geysers, but what I'm thinking... Yeah, let's do a dummy wall here. And I still need to get rid of this. And with that I can put an oil geyser in each lane. To start it off. And I don't think I'll get rollers here, but I don't know for sure. We'll see. I'm okay with like an oil geyser going down. I'm gonna just stick this in the middle here. I'm gonna have to range DPS. I don't know who yet though. Okay, Skyguards, oils, flamethrowers. Honestly, I mean, I think all of it's gonna go down, but we'll see. Let's play the first wave. Are you really not in it? Oh my god. One sec, I gotta fix this. This is not okay. My double... Have you actually been using that build, dude? That's amazing. That's actually amazing. I love that. Because that's such a fun build. How do you feel about the new endgame? Wait, new endgame update, not DPS. How do I feel about it? I'm really excited, but I'm also a little, like, worried about what's coming. At the same time, cautiously optimistic, maybe, is a way to put it. It's got a lot of potential, but I'm afraid variety will be squandered by, you know, lack of viability. So I really hope they're willing to put in the time to balance a lot of the quirky things they'll probably be able to come up with. What do you mean? I'm the one and only Sidewalk. Have you? Oh, you've gotten other people to do it, Ethan? Because that's amazing. Yo, Ewok, what's going on? That seems solid for a goblin lane. That's what matters. So, anyways, about the patch, like, I'm excited, but I'm also, like, cautiously optimistic. Because, like, you know, I think their intentions are in the right place, but at the same time, we've been playing a game where Poison Our Towers has been the hands-down strongest thing for almost a year now. I think my worries are a little justified. Yeah, but I'm... That's awesome that you're using the double bubble build. Alright, so you see this. I mean, this is bad because he's going to be ranged attacking the thing, but I think we can probably deal. What I should have done is I should have put the flamethrowers here, and I might actually redo it with them on this side. But it seems overall okay. Maybe I'll just upgrade them, and hopefully their range will be enough. Alright, flyer lanes, kobolds. That's actually a little worrying. What do you have over here? Beetles and kobolds. That kobold lane, I don't know. I'm a little worried that with this placement, actually, flyers are gonna like rage and hit these. But if I get these to like... tier big, they should be okay. Let's cryo every stream. Is he saying we're not classy? It's kind of rude, dude. I have class. I could do... Alright, let's trust and maybe DPS flyers, because if I have like one kobold crash into these, they'll still live. Let's do one flamethrower per lane, or two per lane. And see how it goes. Hard lane's the close lane this time. No books. Burn them. Burn them. There we go. Here's the kobold coming in. Yeah, okay. Let's get rid of him. Now the question is, will the beetles aggro on those? And that'll like define whether this build works or not. It looks like they're not... Okay. Let me get rid of that kobold too. I don't want to have to repair that Skyguard. Did I miss my book drop? Because I'm pretty sure I hit it, but he didn't get booked. You missed the intro, but you know it's 6 to 9. See, there you go, you haters. Ethan knows what's up. Ethan knows what's up. Foxes, yo, what's going on? How are you? How are you doing today? Okay, Skyguards. Let's give him another level. I mean, did it have book immunity? I don't think there's any lane passes that completely undo it, do they? I mean, there's Tenacious and stuff. I don't know. I didn't wake up that long ago because I was up late, so I could be just forgetting something. Right, let's do the front one of each lane. Yeah, I mean, I probably just missed. Alright, so Kobold lane. I don't know. That's whatever that lane over there is not. Flyer lanes are really worrying right now. Let's help the lane out a little bit. Do a bit of damage. I'm curious with this Kobold. Is this strong enough to deal with it? I'm not too worried about the Wyverns. Whatever happened, I think it like either crashed on the ground or it died. Flagging Hulk is no big deal. This looks fine. Yeah, just turn the game on its head, Ewok. If you haven't seen the dev stream or read the devlog from last week, like, I highly recommend it. That's gonna destroy it, yep. I was just about to repair it too. But then this guy came in. Yeah, okay, so that's not enough at tier 3. But maybe tier 4 is enough? Now, I hate losing all that mana, but kind of expected it to happen. It does set back my things, but wave 4 is the bossless wave, so I guess it's kinda okay. What character should you get? I think you already have Dryad, right, Icy? So Mystic and EV2 if you don't have those. After that, Lavamancer, Gunwitch, and then Abyss Lord is probably my priority. Or like how I would prioritize it. But really, as I always say, whatever looks fun to you. Okay. That's why you're in my deck. Actually, can I get it like here? That might crash them onto the wall instead, worst case scenario, but let's max upgrade these. That is a lot of mana though that I lost in that. I should have repaired it or paid attention to the flyer. That boss punching the wall wouldn't have been a big deal for a little bit. That's my bad. Seeing it coming in, not doing anything about it. Now we've got our hard lane, but it's the split one, so I'm not too worried about this wave. Let's see though, I mean, this still might not be enough for a double Kobold lane. So we got Wyverns, Beetles, and Kobolds over here. You take Gunwitch over Lava Man? I prefer builders every time, personally. Because you can have a DP... Your builder heroes can also be built as DPS. Your DPS only Gunwitch, you can't build. Alright, here we go. Yeah, okay. Tier 5 with fucking buff beam is enough, apparently. Unless it got, like, really lucky crits. I guess, like, I still need to throw it behind walls. This is worrying. Will the Beetles now, like, aggro onto the flamethrowers? It looks like they'll die too soon for that. If that was gonna happen. The order, I go like... I think the order you most get recommendations is probably Dryad, EV2. Lavamancer even, because people like Volcano spamming for whatever reason. But it's all about preference. In the end, anything's viable if you work on it. Even, you know, don't work on it that much. Gunwitch versus Lavaman? I mean, no, people like Lavamancer because you can just place a volcano down and forget about the map. Ooh, I forgot to look at this. So this still not doing good against flyers. I'll have to keep paying attention to that lane. Luckily, I didn't lose it, though. Oh, this is mean. Look at this. I'm getting a roller in such a short lane. What's interesting, though, is that I also get a Quibbly in that lane. You can suggest a challenge, for sure. I'm not necessarily gonna do it, though. Yo, Double, what's going on, dude? I'm gonna do Monk. No, this is the defense version of the map, Double. Alright, so... Ooh. I'm a little worried. I was kind of hoping like this would be the only lane where you wouldn't get a roller, and you can get one here. Damn, Trendy, you're mean. I'll keep the rest of the mana. That Fisher's dead. So no turrets, Partek. You want only like ground defenses. I see your challenge is just PDT spam. I'm gonna be real. Alright, 2 non-Cobalt flyer lanes. That's good. So it's just this one. And if I can get rid of the first one before Boss Man, I should be good. But this will be tough on the last wave if I get like a roller in here. There we go, get rid of him. Repair that. Ooh. Sorry, I'll read chat in a sec. I'm just a little worried right now with the current spawns on the map. Okay, that guy just isn't leaving, so let me run down here real quick. Is he just gonna get stuck in the gate? Is that what's happening here? Trendy, please. Trendy. Trendy. What is this? What is going on? You know, okay, so I guess I can read chat now. Hey, you think that the new patch comes out since defense speed will be a set again, that Volcano build will be OP? Volcano build, unless they redo how they do volcanoes, is probably still going to be very strong. Honestly, I can't see them like putting in defense speed without rebalancing the base defense speed of some defenses a little bit, but the volcanoes should be really strong. PTDS. PDTs are not allowed in the challenge. So you're saying like one defense like overall, like, or one defense per hero, I see. Yeah, this is a solo challenge. I wanted to do flamethrowers and, you know, DPS would really just take over. I mean, I'm just gonna leave him, because I think like he'll probably despawn fast if I don't damage him, but if I shoot him, he might start rocketing. But maybe I want to just end the mat. One defense overall? I don't know, I mean, so then you just use a bunch of volcanoes, or... I don't know. I don't know. I don't really like that, Icy. It's not really an interesting challenge. That's a... How can you abuse a certain tower or just die? It's like a wall-only challenge or something then, in that case, if I can't use like a OP kill everything, if I don't have like a ton of volcanoes. Then I just throw in like a bunch of maws and I DPS till I win. Actually, you probably use like whatever's the most like HP per DU. Though, I guess maws kind of do have the CC with them. What do you mean for a wall builder? Lebanese malls are fucking amazing, man. No, but really, like, I think they're good. They're just, I think, a little too pricey for their DU. Or, like, they don't do enough for their DU. Probably 60 or even 70 would be okay. You can't go wrong with a Squire Waller, though, right? Like, blockades are just solid. They're the wall, the end-all walls. You can do dummies when you need a cheaper wall as well. 2 walls and 1 hero. Yeah, someone should actually, like, report this. Honestly, like, I don't think a roller should come out of this lane anyways. Hey, friend. But yeah, I mean, like, if you're gonna afford it, I really, like, just think, if you could have 1 waller, it should be Squire. You get 2 walls in them. Both do their own good things. But I think Lavamancer walls are good, but you do need to, like, gear into them, right? Like, having a Volcano Builder and then building Lavamancer walls with a Volcano Builder isn't going to give you good Lavamancer walls. Demon Slayer is probably the best map for farming metals. It's 25 metals in, like, a couple minutes, if you're fast. So what are the dailies? I have Forest Winds, I have Sewer Winds. I don't even mind doing, like, a Siphon Sight D on stream. Will this despawn, or, like, do I actually have to kill it? Because if I have to kill it, this will take forever. Oh, go away. Can you hit me? Hello? Hello? Here you go. We got this. Good, he's Troll Blood. This is literally never happening with just Storm Gloves. Can I, like, hit him? Alright, so a Troll Blood roller is behind the gate. What mode? Incursion, dude. Demon Lair Incursion is, like, the fastest map in the game. Oh my god, it's firing at me. I don't think its shots are leaving the gate, though. God, no. I thought, like, enemies are supposed to despawn after a while, right? He's too fat. That's Blindo. He's, like, caught there. These gates are not meant for big tanks to come through. I mean, look at it. Just look at the map, right? You're not supposed to drive a frickin' tank on top of, like, a castle. That just doesn't make sense. We got this dude, like, trying to fit through these tiny gates. It's not his fault. It does for ogres, it just takes a while, double. But yeah, like, I don't think I can even just kill this guy, right? Because I don't think I over... Oh no, I mean, I do more than his, I do more than his Troll Blood, so we could, like, sit here for a while. Send Storm Glove bolts at him. And eventually kill him. I don't know, I mean, I think, well, I guess I built the lane here, right? But you could also build this lane further back. Like, you could do it up to here. It's risky. But I think enemy... Well, no, enemies probably would... would they aggro the core? If they were here? I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly, if they just kind of overlook this defense version of the map. Because there's a lot of cases where, like, rollers can't spot in certain lanes that don't make sense, but those are, like... Well, I don't know if it's rollers or if it's just ogre lanes. Because, like, there's maps on, like, Siphon Sight D, for example, that can't... Or lanes on Siphon Sight D that can't have ogres or rollers in them. I figured this would be the same one since it's, like, clearly a tiny lane. But I guess it's not that tiny if you build it back. That's true, I could put down a volcano. I shouldn't be selling things that, like, actually have some value. Whatever. I think... Wait. No, I took my Volcano Builder out of my deck. Right? Damn it! We got this. Please work. Please work. Please. Damn it! I can actually sell that for 30? Okay, no, that's right, it's 75%. What about you? Earth Shatter's good call. I'll try that next. Yo, it's hitting it. That's hitting. We got this. Alright, Earth Shatter is doing it. Oh my god. Is this how we win? Is this how we do it? So the flamethrower is an Uber sphere for the apprentice. You get it by buying Wyvern tokens or defender medals, most likely defender medals from the pirate lady. You can't handle my strongest bugs. Get him! Yo. Let's get rid of this, and then we'll do... Oh wait, I don't have my buff, either of my buff builders, but I can do an off buff, I guess. You missed Wyvern tokens? I don't. I don't think any currency based off, like, such small values is good. I'd rather, like, have a much larger cap and you get more versus a smaller cap and you get less. There's less variety in terms of, like, purchase costs that way. I don't blame you, IC. I'm probably going to be here for a while. But this is funny enough that I want to stick around. Actually, this kind of ruins the VOD, though. At this point, I wanted to actually, like, just rock at my core. You like the look of... Yeah, they did look cool. But I think it's still better, like... You know, I mean, not to disagree with you, I just kind of want to use it as a chance to say my thoughts, that I think it is better to have a higher resolution frequency. That's, like, really not what I mean to say. And currency instead of frequency. I'm an idiot. Let's see, I can get another one in. I mean, sure. It's good to send a trendy, I agree. You want to do it, though? Just, like, someone just go, like, PM one of the devs my stream right now. Instead of regular lightning aura, I think, I don't hate the idea right off the bat, because we don't know how strong lightning strike auras are going to be, but we've got a few different fire sources now in defenses, but not many lightning sources, right? Like, all it's going to be is lightning strikes and electric finger orcs, isn't it? So I don't like losing a consistent electric source in defenses. But I don't know how lightning strikes are going to do, so it's hard to say right now. They might already be aware of it too, that's true. But it's not a bad idea to at least check the forums and see if this is a bug, or if this bug is reported. But I mean, they know certain rollers get stuck in gates, and maybe the fix isn't map specific. Maybe they can just do like an all-around fix to rollers, like remove some collision of the rollers at the top to get through all gates or something. I don't know. Or they don't have any until they're out of the gate. And then that's like a retro fix for everything. Siege roller gets stuck in spawn. Yeah, exactly. The question is though, yeah, what I was just saying. If they fix That bug, do they fix all of them? Or just this? Oh my god. Look who it is. Dude, you came just in time to see the best bug ever email. Hey, I don't know if there is. It looks like it though. Why else did this get stuck? I mean, it's almost like all these maps weren't designed with the roller in mind. But the roller wasn't designed with these maps in mind either, apparently. In terms of getting around. It makes me wonder though if like anyone ever tried this map during the rollers, and I guess maybe, but not enough? Like during testing? Mate. Email. I still haven't watched Westworld. I'm just gonna start off by saying that. Alright, this is boring. Let's, okay, how about this? Do you guys think I could have beat this map with this build? Assuming, like, no triple rollers, probably. At triple rollers, it'd probably be too much, but I think I could have taken down double rollers that worked fine. Would you guys agree with that? Let's not fat shame the roller. Jeez. I mean, even if you don't agree with that, I still have to end it, so... Because I'm not gonna sit here and wait for this thing to, finish off. You literally just sent a message to Danny. Well, Danny can, watch the VOD, I guess. But I'm gonna... I mean, I was already in the process of leaving the map. You should have told me before I left, dude. Delay. Oh, man. So... that sucks. That's true, you had to go eat. I mean, you know... basically just, like, telling them about the bug too. But I guess them seeing it would help. Oh my god, Keys. Who are you, me? Yo, Papa bless. Papa bless. What is this bow? I can't inspect properly. Lady Orc. Slayer, yeah. Alright, let's go back to the tavern and figure out what map we're doing next. I'm gonna call it like... I'm gonna call that map a win. Even though, like, I could have easily lost it too to not paying attention to flyers properly. So, what map are we doing next? Because I see you in their Discord. You might as well just, like, highlight it and then post it in the comments instead of like bugging them about every bug in the Discord. Let's say you're great at paying attention to one. Alright, we're making a lot of assumptions there, Partek, but I like your way of thinking. Boom. I'm gonna be real here, I don't remember the challenges from earlier, other than like the one defense one from Icy, and I don't want to do that because it doesn't seem fun. But yours is no towers, no turrets, right? Nothing with tower in the name? Well, let's be sure, right? Because like Dryad, I don't think even harpies are called towers, right? Oh no, tier 1 tower. Okay, never mind. I get you. I get what you're saying. So that would work. Or that. But did you say like this would? Aura. 800 DU map. You'll have to pick a map though. What's weird is I don't agree with some of the Dryad defenses being called towers. Well, I guess, like, Harpy makes sense. Slime and bees are kind of whatever, but I won't use them because it said that. Oh, excuse me. I'm all hiccups all the time. Slime and bees, eh. What about Nimbus? It'll be tough though, because like if you're saying that, then I don't have any AA. I'll have to be the AA, right? We got traps. Traps. Tower. Trap. The slime is lame, you're lame. Catacombs? Catacombs is tough, but yeah. AA. I mean, you can limit my AA and say like just Skyguard then, so it's not affecting the ground defenses. But then you got like... That's not a tower, right? That's a tier 1 nothing. Good. Good. Okay, so that. But no knockups? Yo, you really overestimate the power of Skyguards if you have to, say no knockups. I would count the slime as a defense, but I can see why they call it a tower. I mean, you know, they are beams. I wouldn't call them towers either, so... It's not a... The beams aren't a tower, though. We just checked them. Or are you talking about the Skyguard? I mean, you gotta pick a map without flyers then if you're worried about it. But I'm willing to give it a shot. Got buffs, got auras, traps. I don't know, man. You better make a decision on this. Either pick him up without flyers or give me a Skyguard tower. That's basically what it is at this point. Otherwise, your challenge is... I can't. I have the DPS flyers. Alright, well, I'm kind of getting tired of waiting, so... If you don't say anything, I'm gonna go do Forest Poachers. Assault on Throne Room wouldn't have flyers. Altar of Thame doesn't have flyers. But I think those are the only two. Or I guess Stone Room as well. I mean, it could also just DPS flyers. But I still need a map. Yo, what? What up? Hello? Did you just ninja into my game? Shouldn't your name be Trendy and Ninja instead? Assault or Forest Poachers with Skyguard Towers? Apparently I've got a friend in here now. Are you here because of the, well... Let me ask that. I'm not sure why the love's in here. Is it just a hangout? Because that's fine too. Oh, they left already. I didn't even realize they left. When did they leave? Was I typing like an idiot? I must be. It's all good. Let's go do I was streaming in chat. I see. Do not so subtly when and pimp me out. So let's see. Poachers or assault on throne? I need forestmen, so let's go do poachers and I'll throw in a couple sky guards. You said only 2 fishers? Okay, I can deal. It'd be nice to have a 1 fisher per lane, but you're the boss. Thanks. Thanks for dropping in for all of like 2 seconds. And then also into the stream. I didn't know you could ninja into games, that's actually pretty funny. Oop, let's get rid of that. You very subtly pimped me out. Yeah, subtle. Alright, Squire Waller, let's do Serenities. This so we don't get Sash throwing javelins at the core. I guess it doesn't really matter where I put the walls in this case, since there's nothing like turret based. Let's keep them around the corners. I'm not Steam friends with trendy ed employees. That's not true. I guess I have Isom. That's about it. But you can tell, like, when I hit escape that trendy love there wasn't like joining normally. I would have said we were in the same group, I think, right? Yo, but like, do you want to be my friend? I want to be your friend. You want to be mine? Let's also buff Aura. I've never, or it's been a long time since I've buff Aura like ground defenses out in the middle of the lane. Hey, wait. I'd love to be your friend. We did it. Alright, so you said only 2 fishers. So let's do the side lanes, I guess, and then we'll just try to jumble up the middle. We did it, team. No! I'm so sorry. It wasn't meant to be like this. Is this how I end up on the trendy naughty list? I kind of want to move this back some. You know, let's do it like this. You can friend me. Aww. Yo, I'll friend the heck out of ya. You can still post, that's true. You can still post your friend link. Your link of friendship. So, guys, you know how I always say I have the streamer curse and I don't get good loot because of it? This is how it happens. That's it. Kicking you is gonna help. They didn't win that battle. Oh, get wrecked. Get wrecked. Alright. Thanks for hanging out. Feel free to ninja into my game again. I don't know why you don't call yourself Love Ninja or the Ninja of Love. Because that's both corny and awesome at the same time. I'm probably gonna gun wedge DPS, so let's throw... What do we want to do? I need to do something for the middle. Because it's gonna need a little extra, right? I'm probably gonna need a pair of sky guards, like left and right. There we go, that's the air support. Icy Ninja. Yo, Greg, what's going on, homie? Let's bring you back out, and let's do some Huntress traps, I guess. Throw one to start it off. Up here. Please, I got a spot. I can do it. I can do it. Yes, we can. And then... I can probably still... it's getting pricey, so let's not do buff auras. This is a tough one, dude. I can do less protons, but I kind of want the protons. I also kind of wish I had, like, a little bit more for the middle. Okay, let's get rid of that. I don't think that's going to work out. And then 40. Let's put a sand trap down. Yeah, but like, do you like that part, Partek, where I got you to pick a map for me that didn't have rollers? I can do front and back of these two, can't I? Let's actually do that. Yo, Beerstain, what's going on, man? Alright, you... What can go down? Walls. Sky guards. Sky guards need to be in the deck. AA is probably going to be a little rough, especially since I'm pulling back. With that last 50, I probably should have put another one in, but I don't want to scum it too much. This is supposed to be no towers. Let's do both these. And we'll see how this goes. I do wish I had one more Fisher in the middle, but it'll be okay. Well, here's the thing, Partek. It becomes a whole... And not a bad challenge, but it becomes a very different challenge if you got rollers and you're using ground defenses. But I think it's still probably like an okay idea for one. Or... You could have said no Fishers, that's true. When it comes to Fishers, like, I think it's kind of scummy to spam them, but I also kind of like one Fisher per lane. I think that's okay. Please, stop doing the things you do. Alright, I'm clearly gonna need to upgrade the Sky Guards like right away. But yeah, I mean, the ground defense only on a roller map very much becomes themed around the ideas of building while either dodging rollers or DPSing them before they can do what they do. Namekept, thank you for the follow. I'm not against it. Follow hype. Yo, we're almost at 650. It's a good day. Alright. These guys, I'm like, actually, I think I need to max them. We got the easy boss for the second wave, as always. Let's do like protons and front traps. I don't really like having the trap before the protons. But I'm not going to go and rebuild the whole freaking map. Alright, let's hold on to the rest of the mana for repairs. So one of two things happens. Skyers take down Cobalt Flyers and they rage on protons, otherwise we lose. Your first non-PDD build since Nightmare was actually on defense on Molten Citadel with Snaking Sands, Protons, Frosties, and Sand Vipers. Apparently they're super fun. I really like them, dude. I really like ground defenses with Frosty Towers. Without, they're okay as well. Please don't hit me. Like, but that's maybe more just my love for the Frosty Tower and how it works. I think it's a super interesting mechanic they added into the game. To be fair though, Molten Citadel defense is one of the lower ends of eye power. I think it's like it might be the lowest end of Nightmare 4 eye power, so it's pretty easy, relatively speaking. Get booked, book. Yeah, the problem with this build is if something's not on the ground defenses, they're going to be attacking the walls without any damage being done to them. That's why it's actually good to use dummy walls for ground defense setups. Because worst case scenario, a ranged enemy will just eventually teleport. Save Quab with ground defenses. I could probably do it, I find the map kind of generic if you let Quab live, because it's just 4 lanes, with 2 of them having flyers. But it does probably also make it easier to let Quab die. I don't know. The map's interesting that way, is that you get the trade-off there. You get to group defenses together for like a single lane. But you also get a flyer lane that you can't just ignore. No walls? I've done this map with no walls. Doing skeletal archers, flamethrowers, and oil geysers. DPS Abyss or Apprentice. That was scary shit, dude. Is he outside the... Hello. Oh, poor guy. He didn't deserve this fate. Where is this dude? He's like stuck in the tree. Alright. These are doing work. If they're low, they should get an upgrade. They're doing a lot. This is actually working out in the middle better than I thought it would. Besides, I'm not very surprised since it is Fishers. Like the Fisher, yeah, 25 kills. I mean, it seems pretty spread out. Alright, where's the boss? Down here? I don't know if the mini bosses here can get teleported. Sell the fishes? It's too late, dude. You already made the challenge. I actually wanted to do a fisher per lane and then go hard into the oil geysers, but because I couldn't do it in the middle with the 2 limit, I couldn't justify doing oil geysers. It wouldn't be symmetric enough. Instead, I've got 2 sand traps in the middle and none on the sides, so I mean, clearly that didn't matter as much to me as I thought it did. Here's the thing, I say challenge builds a lot of the time, but if the build's like interesting, that's fine as well. I don't mind it being not on the super hard end. What interests me more is just interesting combinations of defenses and things than actual like challenges. He hit me. He hit me. I was about to bonk that guy. Boop him. Ugh. Please don't be like this. So I'm kind of now thinking like, I wanted to do flamethrower builds and oil geyser builds. What if I do a map with a fisher per lane, oil geysers, and flamethrowers? Why does no one say these archers anymore? Probably because we've got a lifetime of archers in a couple months when they released. Actually, I have no idea. Personally, like, I find them okay, but only, like, situational. Which I'm kind of okay with that idea. Like, this is one of the maps where I think archers are decent on. And, you know, it's not like it's a secret on what the situations are that make them good. In my mind. Please stop existing. So I know what this was like at the top of my screen. Is the Skyguard? Damn, look at that. The thing like aggroed to the base of the Skyguard. That actually happened on Crumbled Bulwark too, right? Like I thought the Skyguard got it, but it hit the terrain, I guess? That's very interesting. And I can probably use that to my advantage when placing Skyguards. So you set it up so that only the top half of them have line of sight. The bottom half are behind terrain, like say this flare lane, like this. And they'll come at it. Kobolds will land into the wall. One of the cool mechanics of Skyguards is that they'll shoot through terrain, but if they don't have line of sight, they'll only do 1 shot instead of 4. So you can use them to bait kobolds into terrain, but because of that like line of sight thing, they're not good for all flyer lanes. Keep getting into groups where I'm the only one attacking the rollers. Yo, that's tough. I don't really know. Good suggestion for the issue there. Wait, what am I doing? Let's go hard. I'm liking this new find with Skyguards here. We're coming into a whole new world of Skyguards. Unless they like, I don't even know if it's a glitch, but that line of sight thing with them, if that was removed and they had no collision like volcanoes, they'd be so good for flyers. And maybe that's a problem, they'd be too good. Like you could just hide Skyguards and they would do this without risk of kobolds raging on them. Let's repair that a little bit. Alright, where was Steiner? Steiner's in the top left, okay. Frost traps, oil geysers, sand traps, so that's just the hat trick of traps with Frosty buffing. And then the rest has to be filled out with Abyss Lord defenses, which isn't that bad. So you've got like your trap set up. Orc walls. And then you set up some archers to deal with AA and things that might step off of your trap setup. I can see it. I like the trap hat trick. Oil sand to Huntress trap. I think it's actually a pretty good combo of defenses. Do you have a map in mind? Because I'm willing to try that out. I guess I said archers for flyers, but like Frosty Towers will do all the flyer AA for the most part. Let's just clear this lane out real quick. Get all the big things out of the way. Oh! I almost died. Depending on the map for sure. Especially since like you could do that on roller maps, so if you don't have long lanes, or even if you do, your stuff's very much at risk of going down. That being said, I think you can still do like Huntress traps and sand traps off path. Think I could do it on Bling? I could try it on Bling. I think it's doable. Rollers is still a problem. I'll have to scum DPS, I think. The only problem with Bling is that you've got like to grab gold as well as make sure your thing's staying strong. But I could probably do it. At least I'm willing to try it. Alright, 5 of 5, boss in the top left again. Let's do those. And then, I don't know, the last bit of mana. 19 and 9. Yo. But I mean, like, that's just all part of the fun. I gotta grab gold and repair walls, basically. Wait. Yeah, walls. This defense mode's an idea too, but specifically said Bling. The other thing is, I could actually do it that instead of killing the rollers, I grab the gold before they get to my walls. Bastille Master, I wouldn't do that challenge on Bastille Master, unless I'm feeling really reckless, just because, you know, build time, basically, and like to do defense like trap setups. It's very specific how you set things up. There's no rollers on Bastille Master. Buried Bastille, on the other hand, has rollers, but it's long and probably the hardest map in the game. In my opinion, one of the hardest. Please die. Please witch mark to death. Bop. Can I? There we go. Alright, so this is interesting. It wasn't Frosty ground traps, but it was ground traps. Damn, look who it is, No Guard. What's going on, dude? Man, this front trap though, like, this trap's doing a ton of work. I think like enemies are forced around the corner and stuff with all these slows, and it's just getting a shit ton done. It's like I repair that thing every wave and upgrade it. I don't know if I did last wave. Either way though, yeah, like 34, 29, 28. Please, no guy doesn't play this game anymore. Don't give him tough decisions like that. Got him. So are these guys getting hit by the lane defenses here as they come through? Doesn't look like it. I think I've seen them hit Frosties on this, or Protons on this map. I'm not positive though. Yeah, let's check these out. 27 charges, 167 kills. 147. I think they like get bundle up here. I don't ever even consider using explosive traps anymore. But like the DPS difference is like 6 to 8k or something like that. I don't know, they just don't seem comparable to me. Like, I'll go to the tavern and check Parsec, but I think like they're just completely in different ballparks there. The biggest difference is that I think the fire rate of the regular traps is higher, but I don't know. Seems hard to justify overall. Yo, Goliath, what's going on, man? 48% is good, but it's a 661 and I have a better. I can do Malthius. Tough, but doable probably. You could try it. Oh, there's... Okay, so Wave 3 Ogre keys is the only one that gets a roller. And it's just that one time, so you might not even get rollers on that map. So... I can do Malthius. Oh my god, I'm pressing U for my fucking inventory. I'm like, why isn't it popping up? I don't mind doing bling. I can do bling if you want. So, we've talked bling, we've talked Malthius, we've talked both Bastilles, but I don't think either fit the bill. I don't think any of those really fit the bill you're looking for, right? I mean, what are you looking for in a map? Rogers? You said it, rollers, ogres, flyers. Oh my. Most maps have the formula. We could do like something weird, like do Molten Citadel defense. Bling is close. I was talking to a guy about, you know, like doing maps I don't often play. Molten Citadel would be one. That's why I did Crumble Bulwark at the side of the stream. Ramparts in regular throne room, but I mean, I do variants of them all the time. Well, we could do the defense version of the map keys. I don't do sewer as much. I've done Siphon Side D way too much recently. Regular defense of Wyvern Enthusiast, Forest Crossroads, but it's a low eye power too. That's the problem, I guess. Like some of the maps I don't do, they're not going to be as hard. I'm not going to do Wyverns then with this challenge, there's just no way. Not unless I knew where the cursors were. defense of the Chrome map. Dead Row would be nasty. There's a lot of lates. I almost want to do this one. It's not really what you're looking for, I don't think. Nimbus Reach? We could do Nimbus. Alright. I'm down. Now let's do Nimbus. Or Blink. Okay. Up to you. I'm good with either of those. And yeah, Little Horn Valley is the Bling's defense map. Do Reach? Okay. I'm gonna be real here though. You made it a little easy for me because I know where the potential roller spawns are. But it's fine. It's fine. Alright. I need Abyss Walls. You didn't say Serenity Aura, so I can't just assume I can do Serenities, but these... Let's get the walls down. Very specific, very specific. Way shorter than Little Horn? I mean, they're pretty long. I think they're pretty long. I guess. I mean, it's technically in early access. I don't know what Trendy calls it. I don't think the way they're facing really matters, right? Like, they can do a full 360, can't they? What's really mean is he gave me Abyss Lord and no Lightning Aura, so I can't do Drench Electrocute. It's like not really mean, but it's fun. So, Tenacious lanes, fast lanes are going to be a little rough with this. No, the next patch isn't release. Very much so, it's... In terms of how they did put it before, it's phase 3 of 4 towards release. And that's probably very much changed as well. Alright, Gekio, what is going on? Alright, so you wanted Frosty Tower, so let's do a pair per lane. No. There's definite, I'm almost certain we won't be getting a new hero with the roof patch. I think they got enough on their plate before adding another hero into the mix as well. Oh, my god, I missed my jump. Listen to Argik. He gets the real insider info. I should do like a freaking DD2 news show and I'll call it The Insider. How's that for corny title? They have enough, there'll be more. There's at least like Barbarian and Man Machine that'll eventually come. I just wouldn't expect it anytime soon. I mean, I think this is like, there'll be a lot of changes in the future too. This patch is focused on endgame. Last week we got like the first half of the content, and when I say first half, they only talked about parts of the first half. I think next week we'll be getting the other parts, which will probably be like enemies in game and like difficulty of the end game stuff. Last week we got what our new tools are. Next week we're going to be learning about, I think, what we're going to use those tools against. Alright, so you... I don't want you two switched for my own sanity reasons. Pressing all the wrong buttons. I mean, I think it's not popular because it doesn't get a lot of marketing, in my opinion. I don't see any news about it anywhere. So, I feared rollers. Should I splines? I'm gonna splines. I never said no splines. Yeah, I'm fine with it like not having a lot of popularity now. You know, if they want to get it solid, that's more important. Like, I very much don't hear any news on the game. Keep the chokes up. We'll do that over here as well. This one will clearly do more than the other, but that's fine. I mean, I don't think this game will ever be as popular as a AAA title anyways. Unless this patch is as magical as my dreams. What made a game like Conan Exile super popular right off the bat? Double, I have no idea. I would assume not, though. I haven't heard anything saying they would. Then these in here. I'm basically just like giving in instead. I'm gonna have to DPS rollers before they get to this stuff. Ugh, can I just sell this sub-objective already? Like the size of Warframe. How many people play Warframe? I really don't know too much about it. You were almost in TCG. Did you miss the cutoff, no guard? Okay, this isn't gonna work. I need to reduce. I don't know. How have I done every lane up till here? Okay, this is no good. How can I, like, get some mana back for these side lanes? This one here, we can place these smart. Instead of, like, in numbers. Because I think that's more important. Rip incoming? Yo, don't be a hater, dude. Don't be a hater. I got this. Like, I think that's fine, just because it's corners. Where are the PDTs? My build lords didn't give me PDTs, so I can't use them. I'm not sure what I want to do here. It is a little mean, but it's probably fine. So, what's suffering now because of this build? What did I lose out on by doing something like this? This lane here is a big one. But I think it's not that bad. Well, here's fine. I mean, you could use PDTs without Toxic Shock, right? But it's just not the same. Okay, I will be able to focus hard lanes. Not a big fan of what I did in the middle here. Mean, but probably doable. Remember when you gave me archers and I forgot all about them? But I've already finished my build, so I'm gonna just go with this now. So let's bring out you for now. And let's just see how bad this is. I mean, like, I went like full trap meta, frosty trap meta. Those are freezing way too fast. What the heck? The point was kind of to use archers. I just didn't, though, so... Oops. Where is this dude? He's here because the Oleora. Honestly though, like, I think there's enough damage in CC in these setups that we're not gonna see too much get past them. I'll just have to watch the minimap and DPS bosses. The thing is though, like, I don't know. I mean, I could sell like some frosties and a couple like sand traps or something, but like this is kind of around my ideal setup for traps. If I'm using like mainly traps, right? Oil into sand and then oil for the slow, and then sand for more slow and stun. stun on top of a trap. And then you're like chain stun on the next one if you get by. Frosty Tower is just like make the whole thing even harder for enemies to get by. Oh man, a goblin got through. The problem is, yeah, things are still gonna get through. They are traps. Ogre? I don't know, man. I wish you had said something during the build so I would have remembered, because I'm not gonna, like, change the build up now. Why can't I inspect this oil geyser? There we go. Right, what do we got? We got a hard lane over here. You didn't want to restrict the build. I very much forgot about archers. Like you said, a bunch of traps, and it was like a million buzzwords. Because setups like this are some of my favorites. Yo, I mean, if we had our DU back, right? There's a question for Trendy then. Will we be getting our DU back? Because I think they talked about returning it once the game got hard again. That's worrying. If you remember though, we were talking about archers earlier and how I thought they were very conditional. Okay, this guy's like just walking around. That's cool. I'm gonna see if I can stun this guy on top of the setup. By that I mean book him. There we go. I think he's not on the explosive trap though. Wait, Sai's having trouble playing with the table all tipped forward? What is that supposed to mean? Wait, because he is so erected traps, traps, and more traps. God damn it. So, I mean, you know, sure, it can be taken out of context, but traps do get me excited. What? Alright, what do we got? Too many bosses. In the front, a skelly boss that really sucks, potentially. I'm even gonna upgrade you. You've earned it. You both have earned it as well. And I think that's all the big ones. Alright, let's try it out. I'm a little disappointed in the Frosty Towers there with the AA, but that's probably more just they have ground enemies to deal with than anything else. So what happened here? I think like goblins were walking like here. Missing half the things. And then dodging through like in between the traps. Huskar and Sakelian. No, it's not. We're good. Oh my god, I just heard Discord beep and you put something in stream clips. I know exactly what you did. I know exactly what happens. I should have guessed it. Guy is not going anywhere though. Like perma-frozen. Get wrecked, dude. This Tuskar literally isn't going anywhere. I booked him a while ago, and he's still stuck in the same spot. I'm not putting that on YouTube. There's no way. There you go, you get a big ol' like Tuskar to hold enemies in place. That's the new meta, guys. You create funnels and then plug them. Just like how I'm going to plug my YouTube channel right now at youtube.com/sidewalk_. No. Now we good. And then these are doing some. That's not doing too much. I guess it's just a catch. Let's do these guys. You've earned it. There you go. There's the YouTube plug. Honestly, I guess I can just do every lane. Do the front trap. For stream highlights, VODs, and more, you can check me out on my YouTube channel for everything I literally just described. Good job, me. I'm not gonna I'll DPS bosses. I think I'm at the point where I want to see how potent these setups are. So I'm not gonna do too much DPS. You're all about plugs today? I mean, let's be fair. Any day you have a butt plug is a day you're all about plugs. And you're all about plugs every day. Can't say that. Trendy end plugs. Didn't you do it like twice too? Oh my god, so I was talking to a guy about like DD2 streams and things. He's been on the channel and also frequents the like forums quite a bit. And he did a not so subtle plug on there as well. Like right after we were talking about it, like how he wanted to do like a streamer thread or something like around patch time, and then he goes and he does like a not so subtle plug about something game sounds rude. I don't know. He was like, oh man, wouldn't it be better if we had special sounds for this? I noticed it while listening to whatever stream. I was like, come on, dude. Come on, man. Could you be any more obvious? Alright, what do we got? Roller and Ogre. Alright, I'm gonna try to do AP Gun Witch on it. It is an easy lane. But just in case, I don't want to lose my traps at this stage. So let me put that in the 4th slot. You in the 1st. Hard lanes on the back part. Let me upgrade those first and foremost. There. Ogre wall gets this. Well, wall for the ogre lane. I know it's an orc wall. You'll get one more. You as well. Alright. Okay, we got this. So I'll try to, I don't know, like book the ogre on top of the things and then go DPS the roller. I don't know, I just hope this lane is fine. These Frosty Towers aren't doing what I need them to do right. I guess as long as ranged enemies don't go past, like the melee guys can do whatever they want. Yeah, this is a little rough. I'm kind of worried. In fact, I didn't mean to lich there. I did it out of habit. I didn't mean to die there either. I did it out of habit. I mean, I did mean to die there. I wanted to get my lich back. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose all those defenses because I'm an idiot. Ugh. I deserve this. I did this to myself. Please save me like 70 DU. There we go. For whatever reason, you didn't hit that last one. My favorite people is posting like, hey, this awesome streamer friend at Twitch Weishers is watching. Is worth watching. What? Can I show the stats on my Gunwitch? I could. I'm a little bummed out right now, though, that I died twice. I didn't think I was going to hit by that, like, I didn't think I was going to die that second time. I didn't see the rocket path or whatever coming in. That kind of sucked. But like, I was actually kind of surprised at how good my DPS was on the thing. Alright, let's set this lane back up. What do you want to know, though? I can talk about it. If you'd like to know. I think it was like at least 2 sand traps and oil geyser to start. Like, I can go over the build if you want, but like, yeah, if you could just specify it, that'd be helpful. To be fair, that's why I like one of the lanes that doesn't need a second sand trap the most, but let's throw it in. I mean, that's not the end of the world, though. Oh, the people that plug their own channels. Yo, so like, there's discussion on the forums that are like, people are like, hey, show us your interesting build ideas and stuff. And because you guys give me like the meanest challenges ever, sometimes I actually have things relevant to topics like that. But it seems super awkward to go in there and be like, yeah, here's a stream clip of me doing it. So I don't know. Alright, let's bring out the Gunwitch. Basically, I used all my mana to just refresh the state of my lanes. Both hard lanes, though, are in this middle part, so that's a good sign. Let's do that. And that. A little more strength. Also, that's why you gotta make 2 accounts. One to plug yourself with, and one to be like, oh, thanks for the plug. It's just strategy. Did I get both? No, I'm bad. I missed again. I'm super bad. Plaguing Hulk. That's good. What's the other boss? Explodinator? Yeah. Oh my god. Javelin tossers. Don't be like this. Alright. I'm here to CC trade him. I'm also here to die to this wyvern. Nope, I'm good. I gotta remember, I don't have Serenity Ores to just like passively heal me up. Yo, right? Like, if nothing else, just make it like a bigger yellow dot or something. I don't know. Also, what the heck? Are you okay, Explodinator? You okay? Dude's like stuck in a tree. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry you had to go through this. Even the armies of the old ones don't deserve this kind of fate. Alright, what do I got? Ogre, Roller, Roller, Speedy, Speedy. This lane's probably a little faster. Let's see. That's a hard lane, though. Okay, so I'm gonna do... You, and you. So the idea is that for the hard lane... Oh, it's not a hard lane. What? What? I'm seeing things. I was gonna say I was gonna do Monk for the hard lane, so he can survive. And then I'll do Dryad for the other lane, because Dryad doesn't use a glitch, she's just too strong to begin with. You'll be fine. That might be kill. Let's assume I'm not gonna lose this. Okay. Right and then left. Right and then left. We can do this. It's only 2 rollers, and I'm going to, like, abuse one of the broken DPSs. Or I could try... No, wait, I just realized that's very dangerous words that lead towards losing. But I could do Dryad first, and then Monk, but I'm pretty sure I'll lose that way. There we go. The reason I want to do Monk on this one is because of the awkward stairs. Also, they're both speedy. I'm still gonna like lose some of these, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I don't have the DPS to really do it. Yeah, it was rough. Oh well, we tried. Still counts. I'll just have to... Oh, I mean, I guess it's like at the end of the wave, so there's no more enemies anyways. You've never seen me die this much, then you haven't been paying attention. I die all the time. Alright, let's see if this lane's good. You died 50 gems? Nope. If you had an option to get only one Dryad, would you go for trees or DPS, assuming that building requires healthy trees? What? I mean, I think Dryad strength, the biggest Dryad strength is DPS and Bees. Trees are good, but like I would choose a DPS any day over a tree. Unless I literally had no access to any walls in the game. Double. I mean, you just said something that sounded like something a Canadian would say. That's all he meant. But yeah, alright. Easy build, easy life. Let's just ignore the fact that we lost a bunch of things a few times. Getting 2 speedy rollers was just mean, though. You know what? Give me 3 rollers, just make sure no more than one of them's speedy. I mean, you can do bees with unhealthy trees. You just put trees in places that aren't going to be used as walls. That build is pretty damn strong. I mean, I lost traps the first time because I was an idiot. The second time, because it was speedy rollers, right? Like, there's only... No matter how long the lanes are, the speedy rollers are just going to make it tough anyways. The setup, though, I do think is pretty strong. Frosty Tower with a bunch of, like, CC and Huntress traps. Like, I think that's actually pretty strong. With a little bit more DU, if they gave me, like, 100 more DU, I could have put, like, a mid-lane Huntress trap between, like, the cluster traps and the wall. And that would take care of, like, any enemies that, you know, get past the traps but are ranged so they don't sit on the wall. Otherwise, you do, like, I could have done dummy walls. In that way, not only do I have 20 more DU per lane for a trap, but I also have the teleport aspect. So if enemies are attacking the walls off of the cluster traps, they'll get teleported back and try again. No, I can imagine triple speed rollers on Buried Bastille. The thing is about Buried Bastille is that I wouldn't do a defense setup like this. It just doesn't make sense. Even for a challenge. Or I would, and I'd probably lose. But I think there's ways around it. That being said, that's really mean to do solo, and I think I'd still probably lose half the time. Yeah, we were talking about this specific defense, though, not with archers. I think dummy walls would have made this so much better. Or a little bit better. For those couple cases where I had to DPS things past the traps. The other option is to do a setup where, like, you really just don't build in the spline. Because you can put your sand traps, and I think even your hunter's traps to the sides of the splines. Still get enemies in the lane. But in that case, you really do need things to help DPS other than just the trap setup. I mean, I know it was, but I didn't. So it wasn't an archer build. And you said that build is pretty damn strong. That build without archers, that regular build, ignoring archers, was pretty damn strong. And I agree. And I'm talking about that build. Oh my god, my coffee's cold. I'm so sad. I want to get defense speed oil geysers already. Defense speed, defense range oil geysers. Patch can't come soon enough. But alright, that was good. That was good. What do we have? 305 now? I've been going for a little over 2. Yeah. Quick, go to Timmy's. Dude, if it's, if it is, roll for rim time, I might. I haven't gone in a while, but I might. Well, I could go on the way to my curling match. But is eating a donut before going on the ice a good idea? I actually kind of like don't really want to go tonight because I'm pretty tired and a little stuffy. And I just know what that means is I'm gonna make myself sick tomorrow. Because being like mildly sick and then going for like one of these fucking games just means like a guarantee I'm gonna feel like crap tomorrow. Not to mention like I'll just bust my knee up some more. So anyways, yeah, that was fun, but we need another map. Another build. We could do another forest thing. And we could like we don't have to do challenge builds and stuff. I could do like a quad Skyguard, bubble wall, wyvern enthusiast for the other forest one, for example. Or we could do some 750 map standard off. We are at over 2 hours. So maybe we'll do that and we'll do viewer games and we'll do some like Altar or some Demon Slayer. So let me type it out too. Betsy runs. Betsy's okay. My biggest issue with doing Betsy is that I can't justify using ground defenses, and I really like using ground defenses. That's why I don't like doing it. And the ground defenses I do use are basically like have to be only CC. So never see me want to do the map like on my own. Alright, let's sell some of these real quick. I don't need to inventory manage yet. Betsy does have 5 ways, yep. Alright, no one's suggesting anything. I'm just gonna go do Altar, I guess. Because Demon Lair happens all the time. Let's just monk it up. Let's go find some rings. Or, I mean, let me host some games so other people other than me can get rings, because I'll never get them to drop. Yo, Andre, what's going on, homie? Yo, Keys. Do you like how email showed up for like a second, said hi, and then didn't say anything else? It was a nice little tease. Alright. PDTs? Yeah, whatever. We're here for rings, and I'm nearing the end of what I usually do for my time slot, so whatever. I wasn't getting any more like challenges, and there wasn't anything I really had to like really wanted to do in terms of like builds. So there we go. I'm in the chat. If you'd like to play, you're more than welcome to join. Who do we got? Doubles in here. What up? So I'm like fully scumming it. Yo, but you guys realize, right? This Toxic Shock Bow, we're losing the passive on it. So we get to keep it as a DPS weapon. Because I'm pretty sure the secondary stat will roll. I'm not positive on this though, but could you imagine this being a DPS weapon? That's pretty fun. It's got a cool shot pattern. Shot style as well. Like, I'm pretty excited. And then you get like Infernal Combustor as a DPS monk weapon as well. That weapon looks baller as heck. Yo, Andre, what up, dude? But yeah, like, you know, those, as a huntress, you want a 4-shot per second bow and stuff. And I know, like, burst is better, but you can do, like, charge primary. And the Betsy bow. Isn't that the, MIRV one? Like, you shoot a flyer and it drops, like, a bomb under it? I mean, basically weapons are just gonna be there for, like, their looks. And that's fine. If the weapon looks cool, I want to use it. This glaive actually looks, like, pretty cool. Look at that. That's a cool looking weapon. But what I really, really want is more than... You killed me. I hope you know you killed me, Andre. I couldn't make the jump because of you. Anyways, what I really want is I want to be able to put, like, good passives, good shards onto the coconut polearm. Run around with, like, whacking things with my coconut stick. And I don't care if it's going to be, like, orange. As long as I can use it effectively. I might do it every now and then. It's a polearm. It's a stick with 2 coconuts on it, one at each end. What else is a coconut polearm? It's a polearm with coconuts. Man, you guys are fucking going hard on that boss. Boss statue. Ghost. Thing. You want the Mega Shark? Mega Shark is pretty fun. I'm good. It's green, isn't it? Yeah, I think it's green. It's either green or blue, but I think it's probably green. But like, and I don't know how they're gonna do like slots. It's very likely that like tier will define how many slots it has as well. But if you can get 2 slots, the stats aren't that much worse. I don't know. I might use it. It all depends on the system, though. See if I can get it to drop at some point on here. Or do we not get loot during the waves? I don't think we do. That's right, it's all endgame on this map. Because you can do infinite farming otherwise. Is DD2 much more DPS oriented than DD1? Probably. It's been so long since I played DD1, I can't really remember. But I think so. That's fine. I mean, doesn't green have 1 passive? I thought green tier has single passive. I don't have anything on the map or in my inventory to check. But like, that's the thing. I mean, I already said, if it does get the shard slots, I'll do it. Right? And it's just up to them how they do it. How they convert. I don't think just because it's like this one way doesn't mean it's going to be like this the other way. But I also very much believe it could be the case. I never make definitive statements about DD1 either because I didn't play enough of it. And when I did play it, it was in very long stretches between like without playing, so. I very much actually went through the campaign a ton in that game. Why are people posting in the Discord? Can't read it right now. Oh, I didn't make it up. Missed my jump. Oh, so this is my once per stream reminder that delay is building up on Twitch recently, especially with like bufferings and whatnot. So if you get a chance, pause and play the stream to try to catch up and reduce your delay. I think we're already good. I'm not gonna upgrade the buff for us, that doesn't matter. Good. Sue? Where's this pig? He's over here? I guess you guys are just gonna do all the work, that's fine. Is there a pause on PZ? Yes. On Twitch? Yeah, you can just pause the stream. And it doesn't like pause it, it just like stops the stream, basically. But then when you hit play again, it'll just catch it up to live. When you're watching live and there's any kind of like, you know, buffering, stream needs to catch up, shit like that, it doesn't bring you back to live, it just brings you back to where you were. And that shit can add up. So you hit the pause button and then the play button, and it'll bring it back to live. This time I'll do the work. Or a lot of it, at least. Yo, Nogar, thanks to the auto host, dude. The best long range? Gunwitch. You don't need to restart this stream, you just pause and play. You'll miss like 20 seconds of loading screen that's about to happen. Shouldn't really be an issue. You got this blue stick that has 2 passes on it, but no green items. Damn. Let's do it again. Probably do it a few times and then Demon Slayer a few times. There's another slot open, by the way, so if anyone wants to join, you're more than welcome to. Shadow 2K1, thank you for the follow. I don't know if that's how you're supposed to say it, but thank you, Shadow, for the follow. Let's see if the pop-up happens. I'm gonna get 999 mana. Why would I notice other than you commenting that you're on mobile? I don't see shit like that from my end. And if I do, I don't know where to see it. And no, there was the pop-up. Thanks for following. You get like 3 shoutouts for that. Which is 3 more than usual, I'm sorry, everybody. I do think Gunwitch is the best range DPS. Well, what do we got? Like, Apprentice, Huntress. I'm not going to count Mystic or Dryad. EV2, so you got Apprentice, Huntress, EV2, and Gunwitch? I think in terms of like range DPS, Gunwitch would be the best there. You don't even know what map I'm on? I mean, I'm on Altar of Athame Incursion, which is Crumble Bulwark Incursion version. Abyss Lord. Abyss Lord's like mid-range. Well, here you go. If he's ranged and I didn't even think of him, then you can clearly tell that I don't think he's up there in terms of range DPS. or any DPS. I think though we're gonna see a buff to, I mean, just naturally how the patch is gonna work. Abyss Lord DPS will be better. If you got like Abyss Lord defenses, of course. I just kind of like buffed him. Trinity's finally getting the hybrid without having to build stats for hybrid on like pieces of gear. It's actually quite elegant how they're doing it, because they've wanted to do more like, you know, interacting with your defenses and maps and like active playstyle stuff, and they're getting it. I think his direct command needs to work on things that aren't just his defenses. Like how Eruption works on other defenses to buff their damage, direct command should do it as well. It doesn't need to give everything an extra effect, just like how Eruption doesn't give everything an extra effect. But I think it should boost them. Game isn't showing up in the list? What do you mean, showing up in the list? If you're talking about the Ward table, that's because it's a private game. My games don't show up in there. You'd have to join through the Steam group. Does it? Are you asking about the eruption mechanic? When you say that, Partek, that I mentioned? Eruption buffs the damage of all the towers like around it, and gives extra effect to his own defenses. If that's what you're asking about. I'm just trying to guess at it because I say a million things, don't remember any of them, and then because of the delay, the replies are like, I'm not sure what you're replying to, unless you like expressly state it. I just vomit words without thinking. Oh, I thought we were on 3. There we go. Yeah, it'll buff the damage of anything nearby him when he does it. You know, you're just not gonna get a PDT erupting in fire. Direct command, I think, should work like that, but like stronger, probably. So it is single target. Be a little more incentive to play Abyss Lord DPS. I can see like you set up a ramp up Viper and then you direct command it when it's on a boss to really take it down quickly as a viable like DPS method. But that's what I'm saying, Partek. That it should work on things beyond minions, like how the eruption. That's the whole point of the fucking topic, dude. That's the whole conversation point. It's like you're not sniffing my word vomit. Which, when put like that, makes a lot of sense. But that's the whole point. That Abyss Lord's direct command should work on other defenses like Eruption works on other defenses. Yeah, I think the health bar just wasn't like updating properly there for a sec. Why should it work on towers if it works on minions? Because Eruption does the same thing. That's why. Eruption has basically the same mechanic. But AoE is just like a better direct command. I guess the difference is with just the archers in that it doesn't just improve archers, it gives it a different like kind of firing. But basically other than that, it's like the same thing, but single target. And I don't know how like the damages compare. But honestly, like if they had to scale damage to make it match, I think that's something that should work. Or rather, I mean, direct command should do more. Sparta! No? Yeah, okay, grounded lane. God damn it. Pair this shit. Check down here. Good. Ability powder medallions or defense power rings? No. What? On Abyss Lord? Well, I mean, medallions always drop defense power. And rings always drop ability power. The secondary set? Probably. In fact, I'm almost certain of that. Abyss Lord was the one to start it off, right? In fact, Abyss Lord, like archers, for example, have like no crit scaling. Like they just don't get crit damage, basically. And that's probably because they wanted you to put some sort of hero stat on the secondary stats of those pieces of gear. Yeah, I mean, Abyss Lord gets it as well. I can show you my Abyss Lord, too. Let me show you a builder. That's what you want to know. There you go. Boots have ability power. So, you can imagine it's on the medallion. I guess I don't have it on the medallion, though. What are you doing? Do you have defense stats? I did good with this guy. I didn't put any defense stats on his DPS gear. I can't help but notice that I didn't get a ring again. Let's do this one more time. One more. And also, let me post the join command. Once more. Could move there for a sec. Imagine using this as a DPS weapon, though. It's a pretty cool looking weapon. Like, look at it. Oh, I did not know the pole was like chain link. That's cool. Like, this is such a cool looking weapon. It's a shame that you only see it for building and then it goes away. Oh, there we go. Who else we got in here? I wonder who this is, Ewok. Nice name. The galactic weapons are pretty cool too, yeah. Yeah, there's so many cool weapons in the game, but you only use like a handful of them because of like what's strong. That's one of the reasons I'm excited, and I already said it. But like, that's one of the reasons I'm excited for the new patch. Who could it be? And then this one. I do hope, I do kind of hope they make weapon drops a little more rare. Like these special looking legendary ones, since it's not going to matter anyways, they'll just look cool. You can slot any passive into anything. But you know, like, having a cool weapon is kind of like, you farm for it. And now you can show it off. I mean, in theory, you know, all of us should have them. So we'll all look like OG, pre-big patch, weaponed up. I don't know enough about Aerial Bane to answer that question. It just doesn't particularly interest me as a weapon, so I've done really never look into it. Get buff from me. Let's see. This one. I hope someone upgraded this. No, that's okay. Let me ping it. An upgrade on that would be nice if anyone could do it. Sparta? Why is everything grounded? Please, Trendy. Please remove grounded. I want one thing, is that that's lanes that are never grounded. We can do the double bubble build more often if we did that. If we had no grounded lanes, do it in more than just the forest biome. I'm so glad someone upgraded the freaking buff aura twice instead of upgrading a PDT down here. You actually, like, you almost just completely wasted that mana. Upgrading buffs doesn't do shit. There we go. Don't worry, PDT baby, I got you. I'm here for you, boo. I kinda wanna do the double bubble build again. I won't do it on this stream though. Why is this having so much trouble? Did the thing stop firing? Might have. Oh, here we go. Sparta! Aw, they didn't fly off. Let's try it again. Come on. Get out of here. Yeah. Fall off that ledge. Our over here is better for it anyways. Go away, that's my book. Stop playing like how I used to play this map and doing it all yourself. Man, it must have been so annoying to play with. When I used to do this map like all the time, I'd like grab every book, do all the DPS. I get it now. I feel like more for like rollers though. Like sometimes I want to DPS a roller with something like odd and then someone just comes in with a monk and it's dead already. It's like, oh, okay. I guess the roller's gone. I mean, we're good. I don't need to upgrade anything. So I think we'll switch to Demon's Lair after this. Then I don't know, if there's more like talk and chat about wanting to join, I might try to rotate the players. Otherwise we'll just go with what we got. We'll do some Demon's Lair and then I'll probably end it after that. After a few rounds of it. Please get away from the core. You need to understand, I don't want to lose this on 4 of 4. Freaking assassins. Rubbing up on my core. Can I just not get knocked off on this bridge? Oh yeah, there he goes. Later, dude. Yeah, goodbye, Kobold. Oh. Come on. One more book. Where's the last book? Oh, we got it. Okay. Nice. This is it, though. Third time's the charm, right? I think I did it 2 more times. This is where I get a ring. Oh, yeah. I mean... if you're trying to, like, make the most efficient use of your defender medals in time, sure, just get 1 Dryad and then wait. You'll be able to do everything Dryad with it. The thing is, like, people, you can play the game, and yeah, you can do whatever you want, Partech, but I think what people in general seem to forget is, like, they're all, oh, why would I do this when it's not going to be efficient to farm this anymore? It's like, the patch hasn't hit yet. We've still got, like, probably at least a month. We can play the game until here and now. Like, back in December, people are like, alright, I'm just gonna not farm the game anymore and wait. Like, I'm gonna try to get better gear and play the game between here and then. But it is a bit much to try to get, like, 20 different Dryads. So I did get a ring, actually. Let me pick that up. I'm not gonna use it, though, because his power-up is less, I think. That matters more to me than the rest. Just build a DPS, Partech. In fact, like, build a DPS, and then in half a week, when you get another 2k medals, get another one and build bees. There's nothing wrong with having 2 Dryads post-patch, because there's different ways to DPS them. And there's probably going to be different ways to build the all the defenses as well. And it's like 2k medals. You get 2k medals in, like, a week. Technically less. But, I mean, like, you don't have to, but... I don't think it really hurts to grab a couple. Yeah, we won, didn't we, Walk? I wasn't really paying attention to specific players. And we won, we single-phased everything. You were fine? You don't want another North Pole thing? I don't really get why you're making that comment. I don't get the intention of that statement. Oh, it's just sitting in your bag unused. North Pole is very interesting. In fact, I look forward to the new patch because I want to try putting the North Pole with the Betsy polearm shard. So your mouse 2s are doing like the snowy spears and doing electric orbs. And like, I don't know if that'll be good or not, but I think it'll be interesting. Also, I have the North Pole, and there's a very specific use for it that I will not use on stream. Yeah, we'll be doing Demon Slayer here in a sec. Where's that ring? That ring's up in here. Up here. There you go. You're going in that bag. You're good enough. You're good enough to keep. For now, at least. 7:30. I'm just going to toss that aside. It's a pretty big bug with it. I'm gonna be real. It's yeah. Well, then I'm surprised it still exists. Why do I have this? I've got a bunch of weapons here I'm pretty sure I don't need. Like, what is this? I don't think I need this. I'm pretty sure I already found one, didn't I? Or wait, what? Shouldn't... Oh, you got a different one with Tripwire 3. Oh, that's why. Okay, that's why. So on these homies. Actually, let's just do more monk. Fuck it. Nah, let's not be generic. So we're doing some Demon Slayer. I'm gonna be doing some B builds, and we'll do a few rounds of it before I end it. I ain't going over the bugs with it, just that the North Pole is really bugged in a abusive to the game kind of way. And I'm almost certain... No, I know Trendy know of it, so... It'll happen. The fix. When it can happen. And the warm-up, you all can spit on me. Spit all over me, thank you. Missing like one person's mana. Please give me mana before you start doing books, if that was you. Otherwise, please still just give me mana. Thank you. We're not here to speedrun necessarily, but let's go pretty quick. The faster we go, the more runs we get in before I end. Because I want to go until like the end of the hour, and I'm at 1:45 now. So I'll try to get a few runs in. Trying this, I've seen, we're watching Juice do it, saying, hey, let me try putting bees up here to help with flyers. I think that's a pretty good idea. I don't know, this tree. Let's do it up. Please. G. Please. Please. No one's a monk. Okay. I guess I'll just DPS the things. Or, I mean, I could shatter combo solo. Depending if you don't, like, immediately... If they don't CC it, I can do it. Alright, no, I mean, you're just gonna, like, CC it against the wall so I can't shatter combo it. I get it. That's fine. I didn't want to look really cool on the internet. That's okay. Here we go. G, we don't need to upgrade or anything. Just keep the trees healthy and we're good to go. Ewok, please. Ewok, please. Press G. We don't need to upgrade. Oh my god, nothing fell in. That's so funny. I went to tightrope, so like only a couple crystals remained. Alright, I guess I won't do it this time either. There you go. Enjoy your damage. The point wasn't to drop the mana Bartek into the pit. The point was to see, like, how much would drop in versus how much would stay on the rope, you know? If I just hover over the pit, yeah, it's all gonna go in. There's no mystery in that. What if I do it like this? Oh, very tiny amounts went in. None of the big crystals? I'm not even gonna bother going to try. Y'all seem uninterested in the shatter combos. We'll just do this match twice. It's already running long. I don't want to get off F4. Did we lose that ball? No, it's not even like down there. We got this homie now. I guess I'll run it. We'll do it one more time, and then I'll end the stream, I think. Oh god. But do I go get a coffee at Tim's? Keys is saying it is roll up the rim now. And I want to? Because I know, like, it's not really worth it. But, like, what if it ends up being worth it? What if I'm the big winner? I get a car I can't pay for. Ooh, holy shit, I actually got one to drop. Defense power, defense crit, 729. I'll hold on to that for now. I didn't even check the stats. I think there were 2 Hornet ones, right? Alright, I'll look at it later. Replay, of course. I might get 2 more in. We'll see how fast this one goes. We'll see. Let's just do that right off the bat. So I'm just gonna upgrade it anyways. A little more room to extra damage. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm trying to plant trees here. For sure, dude. Everyone should make a Bub Forum account. Go on there. Check out like the bugs that are posted. Upvote them. Provide more details. And if you find something new, post it for sure. Like, it's a great site. And I think everyone should be looking at it. If nothing else, just to like upvote the ones that they think are the most important. Let Trendy know. Let's see, where are we at? Oh, I didn't get the knockback. He'll just die, I guess. Someone else already got the ball, I guess. Yeah, Andre, I guess, is just gung-ho on every map to do everything. That's what it seems like. Here, enjoy my snipes. My big deeps. Oh god. My game became a slideshow there for a sec. And I could probably do one more of this. Ha! Dude, you just knocked me off the edge. Freaking old ones. Why do you have to be like this? The Dryad does, Puny Gamer. I don't really think you're trolling if you ask a question like that. When was the last time you played? Don't even see it on the wiki. Did they not add it into the wiki? Damn, someone needs to update that wiki. Like a year ago. Like right before they started putting out new heroes. It makes sense. Alright, hopefully it's this one. This is the easiest one to get it on. Or at least the fastest. Oh, we got a pair. I'm gonna get it this time. There you go. That's the witch combo right there. Freeze it and then use your number 2 ability to knock it down the stairs. The fall damage will shatter. Last I remember being announced was the Witch. Witch came out in what, like April or something? No, not April, sorry. Maybe June? May? I can't remember. I stopped like just after the EV2 and came back for Lavamancer, so it was sometime between those two. Well, literally right between those two, right? I think I came back in August, if not end of July. June? That would make sense, and then July and then August for the Lavamancer. There we go. Puny Gamer, thank you for the follow. Might pick this back up tonight, thanks for the info. Pick it back up just in time for the game to get turned on its head. Perfect. No, it's a great time. I actually found the game really fun, but it's pretty tough. I think it was probably earlier than July. Because it was before the Lavamancer, and the Lavamancer was definitely like July or August. Well, there's a big patch coming probably like next month or something. I don't know, we don't know exactly when. But like, the game is going to become a whole new game. And like, there's so many different things changing that I don't really want to begin to explain them. Just read like the most recent dev blogs and watch the recent dev stream. I don't like this spot. Let's move that over. But some exciting things happening to this game. So yeah, I'll make this the last one. It's already like a little later than I wanted to end it, but that's fine. So let's grab some star power real quick. Power Surge really easier? Yeah, I look forward to Power Surge quite a bit. Alright, that's just a giant fucking snake. It's actually kind of fun doing, DPS drag when you're fighting like an ogre or big enemies like this. I just want you to know, Andre, I'm watching you. Don't embarrass yourself in this DPS. No more character swapping for loot? No more worrying about, like, passive rolls. But, like, you probably, I don't know. I don't know what'll happen to some of the loot. You know, because there's some maths where it's like, Maldonis, where apparently what hero you have can influence the drop, but presumably it shouldn't matter. But I don't know. Oh, there's a freaking ball over here. Let me just grab that. Ball is life, man. Andre, what happened, dude? What happened to the thing you were DPSing? Did you like get it and then fall down a hole or something? I'm not gonna open that chest, I don't need it. I can trim the tree branches with the mana I have. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Because some shards are gonna be like specific to heroes or specific to defenses, right? So if there's multiple shards per map, and depending on how they do the drops, it might matter, but we don't know for sure. So that's why I'm saying it's just too early to tell. He died in battle. I like how that thing's getting like rooted at the bottom, but then it also does the constrictor around it. You can definitely tell it's based off a different kind of stun. The giant like constrictor snake model on top. Yeah, man, if you want to DPS that thing, I'm fine with watching. Because the only thing I want to try to do is get that knockback shatter. There you go. Knockback shatter is life. Oh, I did not mean to activate that. Can I get it back in time? No. I can lich for everyone. I bunged up. I pressed the wrong button. Please. We don't need to upgrade. You think these are any old bees? No, these are sidewalk bees. And sidewalk bees don't need no upgrades. In reality, in a lot of cases, they very much do need upgrades. So please, judge it on a case-by-case basis. Thanks. Alright, I do want a Dryad active. There we go. Your bees would. Thing is, like, you upgrade them, the crit damage doesn't go up, but like the attack damage does. It's got such bad base attack damage that upgrades are really just like giving you extra range, which is pretty good on bees. Like, getting good bee coverage is great. And actually, the thing is, like, I think I get just short of 4k DPS on an upgrade increase. But 4k DPS is actually 12k because there's 3 bees. It's not that bad. This doesn't look very good on first glance. Just like that chest piece doesn't look very good, but I'm pretty sure on any glance it would look good. Just tavern it up. I'm ending here, or unless you guys wanted to keep going, in which case I can just leave. But I'm going to be ending the stream here. Actually, I'll just do retro stuff here, so thanks for tuning in. It was a lot of fun. I might try to stream tonight, but we'll see how tired I am after the game. And I don't know about tomorrow. I'll be doing some Demon Lair runs now too if anyone wants to join, says Goliath. Well, there you go, more farms. But yeah, so thanks for tuning in, and hopefully I'll be around for tomorrow's stream. And tonight's. So tomorrow noon EST, if I can do it, I'll try. Tonight would be like no sooner than 9 EST. if it happens. Just keep an eye open on the Twitch and the Discord. And yeah, that's gonna be it. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys next time. Later.